So I really like making videos when I'm kind of drunk, and I feel like I need to do this now rather than tomorrow. I don't know how good the quality is of this video, but whatever. So today, I randomly went out with my friend to three bars we went to. The first two, I can't remember the names, but the second one, it was Dirty Martini. And for some reason, yeah, the songs in that club were particularly darker than all the other songs. I definitely noticed that. I don't know, there's a lot of Rihanna and just a lot of songs that kind of brought out a sort of slightly darker side of me. And it was weird because there was a computer screen right next to me that had Dirty Martini on it. And of course, I kept looking at the word Martin throughout the whole time of it. But yeah, it was bizarre because I'm wondering, like, are the people in this club darker, or why are all the songs different to all the other clubs? I don't know. I went with my friend, who probably will be watching this video. Hence, um, hi, if you're watching this video. Really grateful for the night. Although I have to admit, I have to tell you the same thing that I told you in your face, which is pretty weird how you buy strangers food and burgers. I mean, I know you're very generous, and it's amazing how you can help people. But it's a little strange. I'm telling you the same thing that I'm telling you. I'm saying the same thing on the video that I'm saying to your face, which is that I think it's quite strange how you would want to. There's a lot of homeless people in Birmingham. You can't feed everyone in Birmingham, and it's a little bit odd. Um, but it's nice, and it's nice for them. Do they appreciate it? I don't know. But anyway, as for the clubs, yeah, it was good. Although I have to admit, Cardi B is an odd one for me because her song came on. I think it was in the second club that we went to, and I completely felt like I wanted to be her, and I was her, and I completely, like, when I listen to songs, I feel like I get possessed by the energy, by the character, and I feel like I become that character. But I also noticed that when that song played and I felt like I became her character, I also felt like I scared the shit out of everyone who saw me. So, if I was to go on to Big Brother, I would highly recommend that they do not play any Cardi B songs, because I don't think the world would want to see me be like her. Even if I feel like her when her songs play, the world does not want to see that. So I feel like that's really important when it comes to Nicki Minaj. I've always portrayed her as someone who's not me. But yes, I feel like the rage and anger that I feel towards, however, I've what I've been through and everything. I feel like it's completely in line with how she is, and therefore she's another one who, I'm her songs are playing. I love them. But yeah, I felt like I was able to completely, like, embody how she was and how she is. But at the same time, that's not a good thing. That's not what the world wants to see. That's not how the world wants to see me. I don't want to scare the shit out of everyone. And I feel like right now I'm so angry that I could easily be like that. And I don't want to be like that. I know that I represent everyone. And therefore, I know that all these singers are just a little part of me. Um, and I know that I can be nice and I can be horrible. But yeah, if all the singers are horrible, which, I feel like I'm seeing negative sides in all of them, you know, I don't want to bring out the negative side in me. And therefore, if I am to listen to music in the Big Brother house, I think they do need to be a little bit careful about what's played. Although I have to admit, in that Dirty Martini song, the Lick It Now, Lick It Good, I was drunk, and I really, really wanted to be super, super drunk, because I know that my reaction to that song would be exactly the same. I was drunk, tried to dance to it, but yeah, after a little few seconds, I don't know, I just found myself feeling more and more sick to that song, and I just couldn't, like, I couldn't listen to the words, I couldn't listen to anything of that. And I feel like even if I was 10 times more drunk than what I was, I feel like my reaction to that song would always be the same. I mean, I don't know, sometimes there's songs that you like when you're sober, and or you don't like when you're sober, but you do like when you're drunk. And I feel like, there are a lot of songs that are like that. Like, oh, I don't like dancing to this. I don't really agree with it, but you can still dance with it. I can dance to songs that I don't agree with. But yeah, there are some songs that I so don't agree with that I end up feeling sick. And the Lick It Now, Lick It Good is one of those songs. But there's probably a few songs that it depends on how drunk I am, that determines whether or not I'm able to sort of pretend to like it. But yes, um, it was very noticeable for me in the dirty that third club that I went to. There was a lot of darker songs, and it brought out a darker side of me, which is fine. If I can just make out that it's all just music and I'm just like getting involved in the music, then it's fine. But yeah, I feel like if people start reading into this, they might start seeing a darker side to me that technically doesn't exist when I'm like trying to talk to people, but does exist when I listen to music, because I feel like I embody whatever the character is. If a Rihanna song is playing, I definitely embody that spirit, that energy, that feeling. And yeah, I think if people saw me as being God and then saw me dancing to a Rihanna song and completely loving it, I think they'd be a little bit scared. Probably more so when it comes to Cardi B or or Nicki Minaj. Um, but yes, I'm just warning you that, if you want to portray a sort of nicer side of me, you have to kind of play in nicer songs, because that brings out a nicer side of me. Um, if you want to portray me as a complete bitch, you can do, but I think I'm going to scare a lot of people. Even when those songs came on and I felt like I was scaring people, it was just like, I don't give a shit, because I don't like you that much. And then at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, but I don't know you. Maybe I do. Why am I doing this? Music kind of controls me a little bit. And yeah, I think if I was in a Big Brother house, I could talk about that and make out that it's not my fault. It's all just the music that's kind of controlling me. But yeah, a part of me knows the truth that actually the music isn't controlling me. I feel like I'm controlling the music. Only it's my higher self that's controlling the music, and I'm just like kind of a pawn that's being controlled by my higher self that's feeling the music. So I feel like there's lots of deeper meanings in it, and it's very interesting and different. But anyway,